factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Blur of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the Hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the forequarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken, the grand amphitheater shattered, the vast great library blighted by a pall of ash. Fire and smoke decimated the populace, but worse awaited the survivors. A malignant corruption that brought with it mutation and madness, the vile taint of chaos. In the shattered city, strange green-black stones were discovered. Strange energies emanated from these shards. Warlocks and alchemists experimented with these word stones and soon determined that their uncanny properties could work wonders. Wordstone could heal the sick, regenerate the old, or even turn base metal to gold. Lust for Wordstone focused avaricious eyes upon ruined Mordheim. Treasure hunters descended upon the city, vying with both mutated horrors that claimed the ruins as their own, and crusading zealots who sought to prevent the taint from spreading. Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned. Will this day be your last?
That oh yeah, sorry, I had myself muted. I was just ranting about how awesome that intro is. Thanks Simon. Yeah, I was just saying that intro is awesome. That guy's like, it's like the best intro of like any game in the history of what the games. And I need to find out who the narrator is because he's a legend. Wolf hero, sniper hero, and 5 dual weapon henchmen. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, heavy armor parry captain is pretty cool. As long as you're not up against Chaos or somebody that penetrates parry. So yeah, I might need to update our title or our thumbnail or something, because our rank 0 warband has now achieved rank 5. So they're getting up there. This is our evil band of minions. So enemy Esther's level 1. Elizaveta, these names are pretty hard. Is level 4. Elizabeth is level 8, and Conrad's level 9. So he's training right now. So we need to switch him out and switch in our other lord. So this lord, so Conrad von Mercer is our order leader, and this other guy is our sort of damage dealer leader, I guess. Give Lisbeth the purple light armor. That gives her 30% armor absorption while she's still wearing light armor, which is really nice. Basically, it's only a basic white helmet, but at least it still gives her 5% armor absorption and 10% stun resistance. So she's, even if she gets crit, she's less likely to get stunned, which is nice. Oh yeah, if anyone's interested in buying this game, it usually costs like $2 on you can get it on GOG or Instant Gaming or CD Keys. They usually, like, one of them will have it on special for like $1 or $2. And yeah, highly recommend it, especially at that price, you know. Highly recommend it. What skills we got here? Oh, we've got armor proficient. So you can go full heavy armor without any problems. So that's glorious. Give him a helmet as well. And this guy is kind of like our damage dealer, but oh, we got a blue heavy armor. We got blue. Okay, let's give. Let's take all of our stuff. Yeah. We don't have a blue one-handed weapon that we can. Well, I mean, we've got this guy's got 2 blue-handed weapons, but he's our big damage dealing guy, so we don't want to mess with that. So we'll give our Lord just he's just going to be tanky. Heavy armor, blue helmet. So the blue helmet's still only got 5% armor absorption, but it gets more stun resistance. So we've got 15% stun resistance, which is nice. Got a shield going, and we might just give him an axe or a hammer because there's slightly more damage. And what's she got? What's she rocking? She's got a blue shield of absorption. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. All right, nice. Oh, and our ghouls, we've got to replace some of these again. McGarth the Foul, he's getting sacked. Oh, wait, how many turns is he out for? 3 and 5. Yeah, they're both out for too long, so yeah, they'll get rid of them. We'll just rename him. McGarth the Foul. All of our zombies and ghouls are immortal. Because we're undead. And I'm just going to give him, because he's only got 3 red pills, so you've got to give him 2 weapons to be more efficient. And Gulioti the Wily. Can you copy their names out of here? Not sure. We can. Nice. It's back in action. Right, give him dual wielding axes as well. And nothing in store we want to buy. Nah. Yeah, no, I'd highly recommend this game. It's a good game. It's sort of like it doesn't have it doesn't really have much of a storyline. I mean, there are story missions that we have to like work your way up to being strong enough for, but there isn't like really that much of an important storyline with it. So it's more about just like grinding and leveling up all you guys and getting more powerful builds and stuff like that. So I find it a really good game to be able to play just in between other stuff, because you don't need to. You know, like if you're playing something like Rogue Trader or Baldur's Gate 3 or something like, you kind of feel like you need to just play it like non-stop so that the storyline, like you remember what's going on with all the characters and all that. I mean, you don't need to, but it's going to be better, like a better experience if you've kind of got all of the storyline and everything loaded into your memory, you know. Whereas with this game, you don't really need to remember anything. You can kind of just pick it up and go, you know. So yeah, I like it. You love how utterly ruthless it is. Yeah, it is pretty ruthless. It's got permanent death and you guys get crippled and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty fantastic. All right, let's end the day. Oh yeah, so we've got a fair bit of money. So I think a new strategy I've got with oh yeah, so Sorry, I didn't understand this, but Winky Wanky actually explained this to me the other day. So sorry, apologies for everyone that I told the wrong thing about this. So with these three factions, right? You have, this is your main one, Vlad von Carsten. That's where we've got to send, every now and again we'll get requested to send shipments to him. And these trusted Wordstone agent and also favored agent gives you 60% and 70% payment for your Wordstone requests. And I incorrectly said that that applied to all of the shipments that you send to all of the factions. It doesn't apply, it actually doesn't apply to any of the shipments that you send to any of the factions, except specifically the shipments that are requested by Vlad von Carsten. So one time every about 13 days, you'll get requested to send a certain amount to Vlad, and these bonuses will mean you'll get slightly more gold for that one shipment out of every 13 days or whatever. So essentially, it's not very important at all. So I sort of thought that affected all of your payments for Wordstone, but that's not correct. So it's just for Wordstone requests from your main faction. So if you want to make the most money, the best thing to do is just pay attention to these bonuses and just send it to whoever is going to give you the most money. If you're focusing on getting one of them up for reputation, like at the moment I'm focusing on just getting Vlad von Carsten up because I want the free Cryptar and the free Vampire. Well, that was my original plan anyway. So basically, the one that you're focusing on is generally going to give you the least amount of money. But then if you want to get money, just do one of the other ones. So yeah. So anyway, so long story short, like in the early-ish game, money is a lot more important. So I probably recommend that you just try and get as much money as you can as your sort of top priority with these shipments, and just go for whichever one's going to give you the most cash until you've got like 2,000 or 3,000 gold. And then once you've got 2,000 or 3,000 gold, that way at least every time the hired swords change, you can check and see what's available. And like this guy is rank 6, he's got no injuries. You can just hire him right now for 1,500 gold and you've got a rank 6 guy, instead of having to level up a leader from level 0 and pay for all of his skills and wait 3 days for him to learn each of his skills and whatever. If you get a rank 6 or rank 7 guy, they can just go straight to rank 6 or 7. All of the skills they've gotten up to that, you can just train all of them instantly, and it's just a lot quicker way to get started. But anyway, so yeah, so apologies for that mistake, but hopefully that clears that up. All right, let's go. We need a good brutal or deadly mission. One band's caught. Yep, let's do it. Whatever. Launch mission. Boom. Let's get straight in there.
Seemingly alone in the ruins, you take the opportunity to send your warriors to pillage the nearby buildings.
Oh, another thing I noticed as well.
Your warband disperses and begins to
how when you've got a mark for death objective like this one, if you go in with 10 guys or 5 or if you go in with 10 guys or 8 guys and impressive, you'll end up having to fight 3. You have to kill 3 of their guys. If you go in with a warband of only 5 guys, you generally only have to kill 1 of their dudes. And when you get like 7 or whatever, you have to kill 2. So, or maybe it's a little bit of randomness. Maybe it's 2 or 3 when you've got a full size warband. But the point is, if you've got a smaller warband, you don't have to kill as many guys, and so it's a lot easier to kill that guy.
A new round has started.
Well, I don't know if it's easier. Maybe it's easier. But I feel like when there's 3, it's definitely hard. It's definitely harder. I mean, I guess it seems easier most of the time if there's only 1 or 2. But I mean, I guess if that one that you have to kill is like doesn't ever show themselves in the whole match, that kind of sucks. But that doesn't happen very often. All right. So. So I forgot what the setup was. They were split into 3 locations, weren't they? So they're going to be like all around us, basically. Probably a good thing to do with this one would just be to hole up around our wagon and let them come to us. So that's their wagon there. So there'll be 4, probably 3 or 4 of them will be there. What are they? Vampires? No, they're witch hunters. All right, so they're going to have guns. They're going to have crossbows and stuff. Oh, here we go. I mean, I know I shouldn't, but look at the initiative. Like every one of their guys is going to go. I might just Might just delay one turn. Just because I don't know how many... If we just go up here a little bit. So there's their leader. We don't know what his initial... Oh, he's 52. Okay. Yeah, so he goes before... He goes before any of my guys. See, I don't want to go out that far because... And then have them get all of their attacks on me. So I'm going to come back here and just delay for a turn. And then if they come down here... Then we'll be able to get, you know, stack up our guys more. It's my guys versus the other guys. Indeed. That is the matchup. I don't know, games like, it's weird, like games like Baldur's Gate and games like Rogue Trader, like, I really love the depth of them, and I really like, I don't know, I really love them, but at the same time, I don't know, they just kind of make me, I get sort of tired after a while or something, you know? I feel like I need a bit of a mixture. I need a little bit of grinding in my games, I feel like. You know, like, yeah, like games like this, or even like ones with a little bit more story, like XCOM 2. Yeah, games with a little bit more story, like XCOM 2 or Chaos Gate or something, where, you know, you can like kind of grind, do your sort of endless grinding stuff, and then every now and again you'll hit a waypoint and a new story thing will happen and some other stuff will unlock or whatever, you know. But when it's just like an endless, like non-stop influx of just more story, more narrative, more. Did I end his turn? I did end turn instead of delay actually. Fucking talking too much. Oh damn it. Oh well, too much. So much for that. I wonder what the loot is. Can't worry about that. Mercs suffer massively whenever you go against armband characters, so Demonettes, Chaos Spawn, Marauders, Chaos in general. Fighting them is just bad, so you take missiles. Well, not my mercs. My mercs are all two-handed sword guys that don't dodge or parry. Joke's on you, we don't have any defense. Joke's on you, armband. But to be fair, my Caribou Greatswords Warband is not very optimized. Oh, there's no way out? Oh my god. We're in like Gertrude and Felix's tavern. Oh shit. I think I just fucked up my movement. Oh no, we're good. Okay, so I think she jumped down from upstairs, didn't she? Yeah, okay. So we've got to like, how do we get out of here? Oh, over here? Oh, no, there's no... Alright, that'll do, that's good enough. Yeah, my mercs are Caribou Greatswords, so they don't worry about defense and stuff. But yeah, in general, yeah, mercs are pretty good at parry. Oh, can we go... Can't go back out the other way, can we? No. Oh wow, I just got an achievement. Searched 1,000 loot points. That's pretty crazy that I'm still getting achievements on this game after all this time. Yeah, I'll try and stack everybody up on our Cryptoro. It's probably for the best that I didn't bring the Cryptoro out at all in a way, because he would have probably taken damage, but yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in myself that I just screwed that up. I do that fairly often, like probably about once every session. It's like I think that the next action is like charge, or the next action is like dodge stance or something, and I just I accept the action without looking. So normally I wouldn't pick up these white items, but because our wagon is right here, we can just run over to our wagon. Actually, that's not our wagon. Where is it? It's over there. Yeah, because our wagon is right here. We can just run over to our wagon and dump them in the back there. And then we'll be free to grab more gear. Yeah, it's like I always feel going like heavy parry. I always feel a bit yeah, I always feel a bit nervous about it because yeah, there could be a Chaos Warband or something that's gonna just bypass all your parry. But I don't know. I still do go for it though. Like with my sisters or whatever, I might have like a. Actually, yeah, no, I never really go hard on parry. Because because of that exact reason, and like I'm afraid of like my parry just being completely bypassed by chaos. So even if I have like a really good parry character with a shield, I generally always go for melee resistance build, defensive stance. Because yeah, I feel like if you get a guy that's got like 60 or 70 or whatever they get, say you got 70 melee resistance. I think that's reasonable, 60 or 70 or something for a melee resist guy. Yeah, 60 or 70 melee resist. Then most characters are going to miss you all the time anyway, just for without you doing anything. They're just going to miss you all the time. And then if you go into defensive stance, they're going to miss you even more. And then if you want to do a parry, you can just do a normal parry. You don't even need Web of Steel or anything. And because they miss you half the time anyway, like a lot of time you only have one parry when you don't have Web of Steel. But because you've got such high melee resistance, they miss you a lot of the time anyway. So you only need like one parry for that occasional one that gets through your melee resist. And even without having any extra parry bonuses or anything, you'll just have high parry anyway because you've got a shield and high weapon skill and all that. Oh, we've got a demon. Okay, we need to evacuate this area. Get the hell away from that demon as fast as we can. Yeah, we'll try and run all of our guys north away from the demon. Hope that the demon engages with some of their other factions. So, okay, so our Lord is going to go now, and then our Vampire Hero, and then they get one character move, and then we're in the next round, because our Crypt Hero's got high initiative, and I want that, but. So if I run up and my guy doesn't do that, this guy doesn't do much damage, but he's kind of tanky. So if we run up and either charge this guy, yeah, we can charge this guy, and we'll still have points left. We'll still have points left for we'll still have blue pills left to go into parry stance as well. Yeah, so he's got no dodge now. He's got no counter attacks left or anything. So he's primed for our Crypt Horror to come and rip him up, unless Lisbeth gets him first. That is. Lisbeth the Ripper. Let's go. She can't make it. Overwatch. Damn it. She might have almost made it. She so wants that charge, but not make it. Okay. All right. Well, we'll put her over here. I don't even remember the tutorial anymore. I don't even know if I ever actually did.
A new round has started.
Beautiful. Timothy the Fiend knifed him with a big crit. So I just saw your high elf comment, your high elf campaign comment, Samanasuke. I approve of this message. Okay, the big boy. I don't want to go after the hero. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they all? Oh no, they're spread out. Yeah, cool. So hopefully these guys are going to collect the demon. I mean, we should. I want to kill that guy, but I mean that's their leader. Yeah, let's break him up. Even if we don't kill him, it's still gonna mess with him. He's gonna have to use points to disengage if he's able to. I don't know, he won't be able to disengage because that rock's behind him. He's gonna have to use. He's gonna have to. Now he's got a crit on him, so he's gonna have to use points to stand up. He's gonna have to use more points to change his weapon. He probably won't even have enough points to attack us back. Plus he's interred, so he won't have any. Yeah, he won't be able to do anything. So basically, just nearly killed him, but we've also completely neutralized him for this turn. He won't be doing anything. Get the demon. I don't know, I'm scared of the demon. I don't know, maybe if it seems like... Hey. Yeah, the flagellants are not particularly impressive, but they are immune to fear, all alone, and terror. So my vampireness is not really working on him. Miss and miss. Still hasn't used his parry yet. Still hasn't used his parry yet. Power of the blue shield. So hopefully this guy will stack up on Conrad von Mercer as well. We've got a parry left, so hopefully he won't be able to do any damage to us. Oh no! Oh no, the trap! Oh damn! Damn! There's the parry. Big parry. So yeah, this guy isn't even a melee resist build, but that's what I was talking about. You have a melee resist build, it'll just be like miss, 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 and if one gets through, if you've got just basic parry on, that's usually enough. Oh, he did have enough to get one attack in. How rude. Oh, he passed his terror test, did he? I think he passed his terror test. What a dick. Alright, I think I'm gonna just... Alright, so all of our important characters are now, like, away from now away from the demon, so that's good. Actually, yeah, I'll bring her over here and we'll just get rid of this guy's dodge. Yeah, these characters that have like defensive characters that just have a one-handed weapon, they don't do that much damage anyway, so they're really good for just getting rid of the enemy character's dodges so that they're ready to be violated by one of your other characters. Ah, already looted that. Crap, that was a waste. We could probably... No, we can't. Alright, we'll just take that then. There's got no bits under that loincloth. I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment. Like, I'm not even really bothering to worry about the combat. I think we're just going to dominate them over here. But yeah, maybe that's a bad idea. It should be a bit more. Don't get into the... Yeah, if they're stunned, it's automatic hit, so we don't have to worry about the accuracy. Don't have to worry about the hit chance. Oh yeah, so again, because they're stunned, we've got automatic hit, and also we can disengage without using any points. So if we can, no, there's no space. So if there's anything slightly impeding you jumping back, then you won't be able to disengage. So yeah, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have disengaged and then recharged on him, because we could disengage for free if we weren't blocked. So we can just drop off these things, go out and loot some more stuff. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna probably wipe them before we get a chance to. I feel like we're gonna wipe them before we get a chance to go back for the demon. Unless I just go for the demon right now, but I don't think that's a good idea. So there's one up there somewhere. Don't know how we can get that. Ah, the loot. We played Chaos Bane? No, no, I never played it. No, I bought it, but yeah, I bought it, but I never actually really played it. Like, I think I might have booted it up once or whatever, but that's about it. If I was gonna play a game like that, I'd probably play Inquisitor Martyr, but Inquisitor Martyr again, I played a little bit, but it never really fully grabbed me. I'd love another 40k, you know, Diablo-esque kind of ARPG, but yeah, I don't know. For some reason, Inquisitor Martyr just didn't quite do it for me. All right. Yeah, he's got no more dodge. I won't bother killing him. You know, we'll get this guy down to the point where Lisbeth can one-shot him, hopefully. What's he got left? 93. I'm pretty sure she would one-shot him, but we'll just hit him one more time, just to make sure. Alright. Right. Oh no, we can't get the charge on him. Can't fit. That's alright. We'll do frenzy instead. Splat. Alright, let's now let's get the charge going. Oh no! No, I accidentally ran into this guy instead of... I wanted to charge the other guy for a big hit, but... Alas.
A new round has started.
Full unchecked failed, but he can't run away because he's blocked in like I was. Can't jump back. Where's the demon? Is it going to come for us? Wonder where their impressive is. It'd be good if their impressive got into a fight with the demon. Oh, just smashed him into the ground. Just hammered him into the ground like a nail. That's the spirit. Oh, double hit again, just splat into the ground like a nail. Where you go. Oh, I can't get in. Alas. Can we run through the building from the other side? Yeah, good thing about this impressive that you can go through the doors. I can't get around to kill that other guy, unfortunately. That's alright. We'll just put him out in the middle here a little bit. Man, I'm loving this axe. I just want to have all my vampires just have that two-handed axes now, and just go around axing everybody. Got rid of her dodge. His dodge, I mean. So Elizabeth can do her thing unimpeded. Which we still can't get a charge in though, there's not enough room. I wonder what's going on down here. Have you gotten into Chaos Bane yet, Whiskey? Any first impressions for us or anything? Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get in there. That's right. We'll just put this guy kind of on bit of like Overwatch, just guarding our backs here, so no interlopers come in and interfere with our vampire slaughter. See if there are any good loots. Nope. With the Mark for Death, I feel like you should get I think it's the Empire Knight. Oh, nice. Look, let's just go and loot this guy. Nope. Nothing worthwhile there. Oh, there's their impressive over there. So we don't really need to go near him. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna kill them all pretty soon. I think we're gonna kill another one pretty soon. That's gonna end the fight, I would say. Oh yeah, we're gonna try and get some more. Those are these guys. There's some more loots over there. Oh, nice, 15 wordstone cluster. Just a sucker for the fantasy setting, even though I do enjoy 40k as well. Always been a fan of swords and steel armor versus laser guns and stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's like, yeah, I kind of like both, I guess. I don't really get into sci-fi in general that much. Only, well, I mean, I do. I'm a big fan of sci-fi, but I'm probably more of a fan of fantasy than sci-fi. But I also like sort of fantasy, sci-fi fantasy, if you get what I mean, like stuff that's got that sort of sci-fi setting, but it's more like a fantasy novel or a fantasy, you know, show. Like, I don't know, like what do they call it? Another name for sci-fi is like speculative fiction, where it's like I guess the idea is that it's a story, but it's like kind of speculating about what could happen, or an alternate reality, or a future that hasn't yet happened yet, or something. It's sort of like, you know, a bit more sciencey in concept, I guess. Whereas, like, I do like that stuff. Idea porn, as Neil Stevenson coined the phrase. Yeah, you read these books for like the idea porn, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, I never thought of that. That's really cool, you know. But I also like sci-fi setting, kind of more like fantasy novels, and 40k falls into that category a lot more often. Like, you do get a bit of like more like hardcore sci-fi concepts in 40k, but a lot of it is just it's not so much the idea porn, it's just the Warhammer porn, you know, it's just the bolters and heavy powered armor kind of thing. Oh yeah, dodge fail. Really need to get that all right, begin. Yeah, and I love both 40k and fantasy. I tend to flip back and forth from one to the other. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I grew up on 40k, so...
All mortal flesh must eventually wither and rot. Only those who have transcended such pathetic limitations are fit to rule. One day, the Empire will be ours.
I think the thing that really gets me about 40k, like, I guess what first got me into it as a little kid was just Space Marines and heavy bolters and stuff. Heavy Space Marines and bolt guns. But I think what really made me obsessed with it is just the darkness, you know? Kind of like what Nevin was talking about before, about how this game is just so ruthless, you know? Like, you just die, you guys get crippled, your favorite guy gets his leg cut off and shit. And I think that's what I used to, like, that's part of why I fell in love with 40k. Like, just so dark. Like, if you read the Eisenhorn novels, the first story in the Eisenhorn novel, he does battle with this enemy psyker and stuff. And one of his followers dies, and he's got this pistol that's got this inlaid pistol grip that she carved for him out of like bone, and it's like got some kind of like gang insignia type stuff from her like tribal fucking wherever she came from, you know. She's just some like scum ganger or like feral tribesman that he got into his warband, into his retinue, you know. But yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know, she's dead, I guess, and he just has to carry on. But you already get this sense that of this like character that, you know, was a person and that he cared deeply for, and they're now dead, and all he has now is the inlaid pistol grips on this pistol that she carved for him and stuff. And like, I don't know, like, that's not even like particularly hardcore for 40k, but just the grimness and the kind of the sorrow and the horror and the desolation and like all that. I love all that shit. It's great. But anyway, Space Marine game was your first intro to 40k, and it was so good. I had fantasy minis, so that's where my love started. Yeah, I got into it first through Lord of the Rings, because Games Workshop used to make Lord of the Rings miniatures, and then while I was checking out Lord of the Rings, I got into the Warhammer fantasy stuff and the Warhammer 40k, and then I went from there. But anyway, I could waffle on all day. I've been going for like nearly 9 hours now, guys, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up. We'll just do just one quick mission with our vampires today.
Nice progress.
But yeah, I shall probably be back tomorrow. I sort of feel like I should have a day off at some point soon, hang out with the missus. So I don't know if that'll be today, but yeah, sometime soon I might disappear for a day. I had a half a day off the other day, but I didn't really feel like a full day off, you know? So yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, have a good one. I'll see if I can find somebody to chuck a host over to, and on YouTube, that is. Thanks to everyone who joined us on Twitch. Yeah, see you guys later.